Hey everybody, it's Bill with Say What You Will, and today I thought we'd talk about not the cloud because we're all in it. I thought we'd talk about another weather phenomenon, fog, which is basically just a ground cloud. But we're not going to talk about the actual weather phenomenon. We're going to talk about a brain cloud. So what? You got a foggy idea. So let's talk about it. And it's actually political, and it actually has something to do with things that are mandated. But, this gets, if video number 2 on my new channel gets me kicked off, we go to another platform. So yesterday, local Fox news station, Q13, I believe they're over on the west side in Seattle, put out an article. I read an article on Newsbreak. It's not an endorsement, it's just what I use. That the mayor of Seattle, Mayor Jenny Durkin, and some 3 or 4 council members have decided to roll out a plan to financially help the city of Seattle, small businesses that have been gutted, and I'm so close to this thing. Gutted, that's the words they used in the article, by the vaccine mandates, because they're just struggling to get customers in. Okay, we got that? You following? Seattle, small businesses struggling, can't get customers in, vaccine mandate. We're all up to speed now, right? Okay, great, cool. So what they've decided to do is they're going to kick in $2 million. $2 million. That's a 2 with 6 zeros behind it. $20,000, $100,000 bills. I don't know. They don't make those, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Right? You following? They're going to spread this money out between the businesses in Seattle. Now, if there was 4 or 5 of them, all right, I understand that. But they're spreading this money out to 2,000 businesses. If you divide 2 million by 2,000, basically I can do this real quick. 2 goes into 2, 1, drop 3 zeros. You got $1,000, $1,000. Less than I make in a week. Less than I make in a week. Like, I think that's what I make in 3 days. All right. Yeah. So yeah, try to run a business on $1,000. How about this? How about this, kids? Drop your stupid vaccine mandate. You just admitted that the vaccine mandate is causing financial hardship on businesses that are downtown. Which businesses? Bars, restaurants, etc. The things that you absolutely have to be vaccinated, show proof of vaccination to go in and patron, to go in and spend your money. So these people are hemorrhaging money. Actually, I don't even know how they can hemorrhage money. They should be just about out. Okay? So you're going to give them $1,000. What did I just say? I work for somebody else and make $1,000 in 3 days. So you're going to give a restaurant $1,000. How much money do they normally make on any given day? It's probably more than $1,000. And the reason I say this, I was a small business owner in a very small place, a very small business. I owned some would say microbrewery. I would call it a nano brewery, and I think if you really want to get down with the technical definitions, it was a pico brewery. It was so small. I was excited. Now listen, pay attention, people. I was excited to make $300 in an evening. Wait a minute. What's 4 days is $1,200 bucks. I was open 5 days a week. So your $1,000 wouldn't cover 4 days of my operation. If you want, I don't, is everybody following me now? Does any of this make any sense? You're giving these businesses $1,000 a piece because they're struggling and going out of business because they can't get customers because you've imposed some rule. So instead of removing the rule, the obstruction, government goes in and goes, well, here's some money. Where did this money come from? It came from those businesses. House. Here's a couple of options. Quit taxing those businesses. Quit with your stupid vaccine mandate. Cough into my seat. COVID. Corona. In the same breath, these people will turn around and brag about their high vaccine rates. Are they? Then why are the businesses struggling? They must be terrible businesses. I cannot connect the dots on this little connect the dot thingy-majiggy. We're missing a couple of numbers, I do believe. So this picture is garbage. If you want a more concrete example of the government breaking your legs and then handing you a pair of crutches and saying, see, without us, you couldn't walk. I don't know where you're going to find it, and I hope you never do, because this is absolute horseshit. That's all I got for today. I got a little off the rails a little couple times, but I'm going to tell you something. That's the second time I had to do that, because every time I hit record the first time, I just took a picture of my lovely face. Because I'm a dummy. And to make a video, you have to put the camera on video. Who knew? Ko-fei-fei. All day, every day. Hey, babe. This is Bill. This is Say What You Will. And remember, to say what you will, as you know I will. Y'all get out there and you do some good and get some W's. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I mean wins. That's what I'm talking about. I think I just missed my turn. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.